This is not how it's supposed to be!
Maybe this is exactly how it's supposed to be. Maybe everything is exactly as it should be. Oh, God.
Get the fuck away from the body.
Deb, it's me.
Who's on the altar?
Travis Marshall.
Dexter, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Talk to me.
Did you lower your gun? Please. I came to do one last forensic sweep like you asked me to do, and Travis was here. He came at me with his sword. I fought him off. I knocked him out.
How did he end up wrapped in plastic on the altar?
I snapped. Who are you calling?
The station. I'm gonna get everyone down here.
No. Please, wait.
Why?
How does this look?
Pretty fucking weird.
Exactly. An investigation could complicate our lives more than either of us are prepared to deal with.
But it was self-defense.
Yeah.
I have to call this in. You had a moment of temporary insanity. We can fix this. We'll get you the best fucking lawyer in the city.
Even if I'm lucky enough to get off due to temporary insanity, they'll still put me in some psych ward. I'll lose my job, my career. And probably even Harrison. We make it look like a suicide. Frustrated that the world didn't end like he predicted, Travis committed ritual suicide at the church altar, stabbing himself with his sword.
Maybe.
But not before first setting the church on fire. I have to do whatever it takes to keep Deb from the full truth. I have to keep my secret safe. Otherwise, my life, her life, will never be the same.
Fuck, Dexter, I don't know if this was the right thing to do.
It's only a matter of time before we get called back here. We have to go.
Go where?
Go home.
I don't want to be alone. I don't want you to be alone.
Just follow me. We can't stay here.
Hey.
Hey, you, come here. Should you make sure this gets loud? Thanks.
Did you kill all these people?
I did.
Are you? Are you his serial killer?
Yes.
The people in that box, Dexter. They're the victims.
Victims? A choir director who raped and murdered little boys. A married couple smuggling refugees who killed the ones who couldn't pay. A psychiatrist who manipulated women into taking their own lives.
There's this place called the police department.
Sometimes the system doesn't work. Killers fall through the cracks.
Don't I fucking know it? I'm talking to one right now. I am the worst fucking detective in the world. You're my own brother. How could I not see what you were doing?
You're not responsible for this.
Well, I am now. I helped you cover up Travis's murder. I'm an accomplice.
You walked in on me. I had to think on my feet.
Well, fuck me for ruining your night. What am I supposed to do here? My name has the word lieutenant in front of it. I can't turn my back on this. All of this is very, very fucking wrong.
So? What are you gonna do?
I had a lab analyze a blood slide I found at the abandoned church.
A blood slide like a Bay Harbor butcher trophy?
Travis Marshall's blood was on it.
But Dokes was the Bay Harbor butcher, and Dokes is dead.
But what if it wasn't Dokes? What if the Bay Harbor butcher is still alive and at work? What if he killed Travis Marshall?
Except Travis Marshall wasn't cut up into pieces and put into bags.
But the fact that the Bay Harbor butcher kept blood slides was never released to the public. It's probably not some copycat. How do you explain this?
I can't.
I know it sounds impossible, but I never believed that Dokes was a killer. And from his notes, Lundy had his doubts too.
Well, you can add me to that list. Dokes was my partner. He was a good man. Is there anything I can do to help?
You have no idea how good it is to hear you say that. I've been keeping this all to myself. Your eyes only.
My eyes only. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Motherfucking suckbag! You cock-looking fucking nugget! Fuck!
Tell you mentioned the last time you saw your father, he was working a wedding?
Yeah, my mom printed out some pictures for you from that night. She thought you might want them.
Great.
What are you hoping to find in these pictures?
Special Agent Lundy had his theory that the Bay Harbor butcher was law enforcement. If Barnes was killed by the butcher,
Then his face might be in one of the pictures.
we might even know him. Or her. Do you mind?
Yeah, no. Okay.
What are you looking for exactly?
We think Your father may have been abducted and murdered, and then he disappeared. And the person responsible could be in these pictures.
Mom would finally know he's not coming home.
This is a big wedding. A lot of pictures. You know, maybe I should take these back to the station and spend the day going over them.
You're right. We shouldn't rush this. Thank you, Ty.
As kids, Deb and I would try to outrun the waves, but I would always end up diving under them. I'd swim deep because I could withstand the pull of the tide. But Deb was always safest at shore. From here on out, I'll face the depths by myself.
Is this a good time?
Yes. My theory on the Barrowbrook killers went nowhere. I'm on a dead end on Bay Harbor Butcher.
Shit.
I was thinking we could brainstorm. I keep wondering if we haven't missed something. You know, some angle or...
You know, maybe we haven't missed anything.
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe we've been sidetracked by our feelings about Sergeant Oakes.
I think we've been objective.
Well, I guess I'm just not sure, you know. I know what it's like to hold on to an idea of someone, you know, to refuse to believe that they have a dark side, but everything we've done, like all the evidence, it still points to Sergeant Oakes. At some point, we have to face facts.
It's possible that we've been reaching for leads.
So should we rethink what we're doing here? I mean, I don't know if it's worth it.
Maybe you're right.
Not this guy. This one either. Dexter Morgan. This guy had a slip.
Had? Meaning he doesn't have one anymore?
No, he moved a few years back. I remember because it was odd. He had 8 months to go on his lease.
When exactly did he move?
May 2007.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Could you have picked more of a dump?
Oh, come on, Maria. It's perfect for all this cloak and dagger bullshit. It's the kind of place you take hookers and ugly broads, you know, so nobody sees you.
You should know. I followed up on all the names you identified on my list.
Yes, the list of suspicious police employees who own boats.
Yes, they were all dead ends. All except for Dexter Morgan, who conveniently moved his boat right when we were closing in on his marina during the official Bay Harbor Butcher investigation.
You really think Dexter is the Bay Harbor Butcher?
It's worth looking into.
No, it's a waste of time. Now look, you have to start thinking logically. If Dokes really wasn't the Bay Harbor Butcher, then that means that somebody probably framed him.
Right.
Which means that same person probably killed him, most likely the real Bay Harbor Butcher. So, best thing to do is to look into Dokes' final days.
We should start with the cabin in the Everglades, where Dokes died.
Makes sense. First, let's eat.
Okay.
Juan Alonso? I'm Captain Maria LaGuerta from Miami Metro Homicide. This is Thomas Matthews.
What do you want?
Were you the owner of this property back in 2007? And did you rent it at that time to a James Dokes?
The Bay Harbor Butcher. Oh, no. I told the cops back then I had nothing to do with that.
And how did Mr. Dokes come to be staying here?
Hell if I know. I rented the place to Santos Jimenez.
Jimenez.
Some kind of Colombian drug guy. Not that I knew at the time. I would never rent to a criminal.
Of course not.
Now, why does that sound so familiar? Now I know why the name Santos Jimenez rang a bell. He wasn't just a drug runner. He was one of the 3 men responsible for killing Dexter Morgan's biological mother, Laura Moser.
Moser?
Yeah. Some drug lord put a hit out on her because he found out that she was Harry Morgan's CI. She was butchered by Jimenez with a chainsaw, right in front of Dexter and his brother Brian.
Brian Moser? The ice trick killer, that was Dexter's brother?
Yeah.
So, that means that Dexter watched his mother get chopped up? Just like the Bay Harbor butcher chopped up his victims?
So what are you saying?
Where's Jimenez now?
He disappeared.
Murdered by the Bay Harbor butcher?
Maybe.
So who was more likely to want Jimenez dead? Dokes or Dexter?
Now, come on, Maria.
No, Tom. We can't ignore the facts. The Bay Harbor butcher took blood slides from his victims. Dexter is a blood spatter analyst, and Dokes always thought there was something off about Dexter. What if Dokes was onto him? Jesus, what if Dexter is the real Bay Harbor butcher?
What if he isn't?
Estrada! Estrada! Estrada, it's time. I guess the Department of Corrections kept that for you. That was very thoughtful. You've changed a lot in the past 40 years. So have I. 3 men murdered my mother. Juan Pablo Eliso shot in another deal. Santos Jimenez, you remember him, he testified against you. I cut him into 6 roughly equal pieces with a chainsaw. Just like he did my mother. Just like I'm gonna do to you.
Holy fuck, you're Dickie Moser!
Dexter Moser. I am Dexter Moser, and I'm gonna kill you.
Is that what all this is about?
I was 3 years old when you left me in that container. Who am I gonna be when you're dead?
Still some fucking freak, probably.
We'll see.
You're working with her, aren't you?
What?
That fucking cop bitch. The one who got me out. Oh, yeah, they said that there was a big push for my release from the captain of Miami Metro.
LaGuerta.
She fucking set me up.
You're not the one who was set up.
Officer. We followed him to here, but we lost him until we heard the gunshot. That's when we called you.
Anything else since?
Oh, man.
Show me where.
Keep looking for Estrada and anyone else with him. Estrada is not alone.
Don't make a fucking sound. It wasn't the universe giving me a gift. It was LaGuerta.
Captain LaGuerta.
Oye, this is Hector Estrada.
You're alive?
I need your help.
I'm back here at the shipyard. Same container.
So what's the plan? I gave LaGuerta half a dose of M99, so it won't be found in her system. I'll use her gun to shoot Estrada in his puncture wound.
Destroying any evidence that he was stabbed. And then? Tell me.
I'll use Estrada's gun to shoot LaGuerta.
So it'll look like they killed each other.
Yes.
Shit, Dex, what have you done?
Deb.
Oh, God. Yes.
You shouldn't be here.
Why? Shouldn't I be here? What are you doing?
What needs to be done?
Are you gonna kill her?
You need to leave. I need to finish this.
Dexter, you can't.
I can, and I will.
No, fuck Jesus, Dexter, you can't do this.
It's the only solution, the only way to end this.
No, I can't let you go through with this.
Shoot him, Deb. You have to end this. Shoot him.
Stop!
Do it, Deborah. Shoot him. Do it! Shoot him! This is not who you are. You're a good cop. You're a good person. You're not like him. Put him down!
It's true. Everything she said. You're a good person. It's okay. Do what you gotta do.
Dex.
We all make rules for ourselves. It's these rules that help define who we are. So when we break those rules, we risk losing ourselves and becoming something unknown. Who is Deb now? Who am I? Is this a new beginning? Or the beginning of the end?